Dear students, today we are going to learn about the dialogue writing. So, dialogue writing is an important part of writing skill in the activities of English 10 standard. Now, dialogue writing has questions and answers in it, and three types of questions are asked on dialogue writing in our activity sheet, and the question of dialogue writing will be asked in question 5b b1. Okay, so let us see the types of dialogue writing first. The first type of dialogue writing is preparing a dialogue from jumbled sentences. Here in this activity, 4 jumbled sentences based on the chit chat activity of the course book will be given, and you are required to arrange the given sentences in the correct order to form a meaningful dialogue. This activity carries 1 mark. Okay. Then there is second type of dialogue writing, that is complete the dialogue. In this activity, 2 questions based on chit chat activities from the course book will be given, and you are required to answer the given questions in order to form a meaningful dialogue. This activity also carries 1 mark. Now, the third type of dialogue is write a dialogue based on the given theme. Yes, here you will be given a theme based on chit chat activities from the course book, and you have to develop a meaningful dialogue between 2 persons. Remember that your dialogue must consist of minimum 3 meaningful exchanges. This activity carries 3 marks. That means in total for dialogue writing 5 marks are given. 1 mark for preparing a dialogue from the jumbled sentences, 1 mark for completing the dialogue, and 3 marks for writing a dialogue based on the given theme. Okay. Now let's see the examples. So first of all, let's see the examples. Examples in question 5 b1, a, b and c. Question 5 a, b1 and a consist of preparing meaningful dialogue from the jumbled sentences. Then b consists of completing the dialogue from the dialogue, and it is also based on the chit chat section. Third, C. This question consists of writing the dialogue, minimum of 3 meaningful exchanges, and this question also based on chit chat section in our course book. Okay. So now you have to watch and read and listen to the given examples. Okay, so let's see now. So dear students, here in the first example we can see, so let's read the first example given here. Put the sentences in proper order to prepare a meaningful dialogue. This question is taken from, or this question is based on chit chat section, chit chat of lesson 2.2. Here 4 jumbled sentences are given. The first, I don't believe such stupid things. 2, because they are baseless. 3, do you believe in rumors? 4, why don't you believe it? So obviously these are the jumbled sentences. There is no meaning in these jumbled sentences, and from the jumbled sentences we have to prepare a meaningful dialogue. Now let's see the answer. In the answer, which sentence will you write first? Yes, correct. First you will write 1. Do you believe in rumors? After that, number 2, you will write, I don't believe such stupid things. Number 3, on number 3, what will you write? Yes, why don't you believe it? And on number 4, you will have to write, because they are baseless. Okay, so in this way, by writing the 4 sentences in the proper way, we have prepared a meaningful dialogue. Okay, now in the second sentence we have to complete the dialogue. B question is complete the dialogue. This is also based on chit chat of lesson 2.5. So here A and B are speaking. 2 persons are speaking. One person asks questions to the others, and the answers are not given here. Those answers, we have to give those answers. We have to write those answers here and complete the dialogue. Okay. So A said, what type of books do you like to read? The answer of B is blank. Then again B asks, why do you read these books? Again the answer from B is blank. So here we have to write the proper answer to the given questions in order to develop the complete dialogue. So here let us see the answer. A said, what type of books do you like to read? B said, please, I prefer to read historical books. A said, why do you read these books? B said, they give me good knowledge of our past and tell us how glorious our history was. Now in question C, write a dialogue of minimum 3 meaningful exchanges on the importance of reading. This question is also based on chit chat of lesson 2.5. Okay, so the heading is given here, why should we read? So here we have to develop the meaningful dialogue which will have 3 meaningful exchanges on our own, and the heading of this dialogue is why should we read? I feel bored and sleepy. Rima said here, I feel bored and sleepy whenever I read. What can I do, dear? Seema said, once you try to understand benefits of it, you will never feel so. Rima said, why do you think should we read? Seema said, it provides us information and knowledge, improves our speaking skills, enriches our collection of words, it gives us pleasure and fun, so we should read more and more. Rima said, oh really? I thought we should read only for getting good marks in examination. Seema said, besides it, reading develops our mind and imagination. It helps us to discover new things, so we should read varieties of books. Rima said, thanks a lot. Okay. So in this way, we have seen all the 3 types of dialogues given here with the answers. Did you get it now? Now, for your further reading, I am giving you again some examples with the answers for you. So read those examples and Practice them. Practice will develop your skill of dialogue writing, I am sure. Okay. So, my dear students, did you read all these dialogues? So, these are only the examples for your guidance. Now, you can develop your own dialogues with the help of your own vocabulary and simple and short sentences. So, start developing your own dialogues. Okay. Take the help of the reference books with you. Reference books will help you, but practice will make you perfect, I am sure. Thank you.